So this wasn't supposed to be today's video, but first of all, Rob, nice. Second of all, very interesting. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I gotta be honest, this made me realize I never really given that much thought to helium. But if you'd ask these questions to me in a vacuum, I would probably answer them. Is helium infinite? I'd probably say no. And in fact, it's not. It's a very finite resource, and it's mined from the ground. It's a gas that is pulled out. It's a natural gas. All of those things, I would say, yes, I did know that, or I would know that. But then if you asked, will we ever run out of helium? Well, I don't know. The answer turns out, yes, we can. And actually we run risk of doing so. Not that we'll ever probably hit some hard wall of running out of helium. Not in my lifetime or maybe even the next generation's lifetime, but there is a growing concern over helium. So helium is very important. We think of helium, I think of helium as the Macy's Day Parade, party balloons. But helium is actually a really, really important resource when it comes to medicine, specifically the use of MRIs. It's also very important to creating computation. It's very important to aerospace, scientific research, and supercooling. And it is a resource that we have been wasting. We do not have any sort of really strong cultural way of recycling helium, so most of it is just, and has been historically, kind of blown into the air. I mean, kind of literally. So I guess traditionally helium was not valued as a finite resource. It was just something that was priced really low. But in recent years, with the Industrial Revolution, we have run out of more and more supplies of it. And what was interesting, I gotta actually look this up, because this is another topic that I didn't really write anything. I just was doing some research and taking some notes. There is a federal helium reserve in Amarillo, Texas. However, the reserve has been steadily depleted and is being privatized, reducing the strategic buffer. So this would have huge implications. Again, not if we ever hit a hard wall that we're completely out of helium. Obviously, that would be a huge deal. But it's going to begin to get to a point where helium is less and less available, and so it's going to get more and more valuable, and therefore more and more expensive. There's more to it than that, but I really enjoyed looking into that. Like I said yesterday in the video, there seems to be so many of these lines of dominoes to a doomsday prediction that are just set up and being triggered, and it's almost as if, and this is I think I'm probably the first person to ever think about this, it's almost as if humans are not very good at taking care of the resources we have available to us on planet Earth. Is anyone talking about that? Here's some just other stuff I filmed today. I figured I'd put it on the back end because I presume it's probably less interesting to you. My ankle is still swollen from when I rolled it, I think coming up on 2 weeks ago now. It doesn't hurt when I run on it. Running doesn't make it worse. It's just swollen, and it hurts in general, like it's bruised. And what seems to make it hurt the worst is when I stand on it for a long period of time without moving. Like just the other day at work, I did a lot of filming. I was standing behind a camera without moving, and the rest of that day and the next day it hurt the worst. But then yesterday, I did about 6 or 7 miles, and it feels really good, but it's still swollen. It's very weird, so I've been icing it. So I don't want to make it worse, and I also don't want to prolong the injury. But it's like, it doesn't hurt. Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Look at that.
What'd you find? Whoa, flashcards. That's cool.